to the channel. I'm gonna try something a little different. Jess-Attack games. I'm a girl that loves gaming, but before all of that, Jesus strategy games, which I'm still working to put on the channel, and sense of humor God bless me with. Today is gonna be a little different. Since I finished a campaign, I want to teach you all how I drive. Now I know you probably thinking now what now? She gonna teach us how to drive in a game? I'll teach you the smoothest way to drive, where you'll have minimal accidents and minimal knocking houses and buildings down. Did I say we're gonna be perfect? No. First things first, you need a distraction-free environment. Try your best. Now, let me get out of here. All right, I'm not logging into that. I'm just show you what the next ride. We done finished the campaign, and so we on to the next. We're gonna hit home. What is we doing? Campaign. I was just looking at it. Y'all probably looking at it like, hey, it's in the top right. I know it now. Okay. Volkswagen. No more Subaru? Yes. I got excited. That's okay. My hope has not been deferred. If it y'all let me race with another car eventually. They did it with the red one. If you seen that one. If not, you got to go back. Alright. Mod shop. Alright, so you know what, Bump trying something different. Okay, if the car is already going, keep it steady in the road. That's what you want to do. Now, if they have controls where you're left and right, whether you're working off a controller or you're not, you want to make sure to use your brake when possible. You need to know when the brake is. So you keep this thing in the middle of the road. When you see a curve, you slightly turn before you know that there's a turn in the road, which means you would have to know the road in the game and know the racing track. Things I know that you're going to have to either learn in this game or whatever similar game that you are also playing. Just the 411 there. Like I didn't see this coming when I first raced on this track. Now they have nitrous, however that works, you do that. I'm going to repeat this process again. Double my earnings. We're not watching advertisements. I'm not going to complain about the amounts, because I already know they're going to clip me because I be turning this car every which way but loose. Hitting everything. And not trying to hit everything. Do you understand me? Chai. The Subaru. I know. That's what we sticking with. You'll occasionally give me another car. That's all right. I'm going to be faithful in the little with this Subaru. And then we're going to eventually get us a real nice one. Put it in the comments. I ain't going to reveal it till I'm till I'm ready to buy another car. But what kind of car do you think is my favorite in real life? Every time. Ooh, this take practice. Even if you're racing in different ranges. I ain't gonna let the car and get it. I either hit something and they won't let me see it. Tie. Thank you, Lord. That's what I'm talking about. I need to get a new car. I've been whooping this Subaru 21 times. Like we were going 21 rounds in Mike Tyson. And that exhaust pipe, I'm still trying to replace it. I've been joking about it. The exhaust pipe is popping. I ain't see it pop this time. Maybe mechanic man fix it. You think? No? It's alright. Don't ask me again. I'll edit that out. That's for editing, Jessica. What do we do? Let's see. Trying to figure out what to do with this. The nitro is up. Mod shop. Alright, so I'm back. Hopefully they will let me race. I've tried to update and upgrade all my components here. And we can use this as another opportunity. It worked. Use this as another opportunity to teach y'all how I like to race in these games. Now, just because I bumped the car up don't mean, oh, well, you can't teach me. That lies you tell, first of all. Okay? We're racing against 3 other people with some pretty nice cars, and I still got this. You know what? Let me not complain. We're going to take our own advice. And the Snore Mobile. Helpful. That's the nicest word I can call you. That's it. And I got to apologize for that. Why do you tell me to push it down and then it over revs every time? I'm going to just stop complaining. Let me just get on past you, Mr. Trash Talking Orange Car Girl. Let me just do that. And I want to say this. Yeah, you're on my butt, but you finna get off of it. Pause. There, let me just put a couple obstacles in your way. Right there we go. Boom, shaka, laka. Let me just say this. Now, I did say we are going to be doing strategy on here as soon as I can figure out how to put that on here. Okay? Until then, we got Need for Speed or whatever else God allows and leads me to do. 208, that's pretty good. I'm gonna put that towards replacing the Subaru. Asleep. I'm not gonna even say that. Look, Heifer, I'm gonna need you to stop talking trash in this game. Okay? We gonna need you to stop. Alright? Okay. Be nice. I ain't coming to you talking trash. Don't do that. You don't know what I have underneath my sleeves. No, you do not. We're coming up for another race. I'm gonna just stop doing it since it say over rev. I don't know why I do that. But see, I'm by myself with this one. So like, okay, let's stop doing it. Let's stop. It takes practice, as you can see. It's been a minute. I'm rusty since I haven't played these games. I'm just hitting everything in sight. This takes practice, so what you have to do is keep the car in the middle of the road. I know it just sounds like, okay, well, duh, type of thing. But as soon as you learn the racing track, the roads, exactly when it will curve, you want to position your car to turn in that direction just a couple seconds before that curve of that corner comes through. You feel me? You want to do that. So I'm going to keep doing it a couple more times before, just for y'all to you can get the hang of it. 2,444. We're about to replace that Subaru in no time. It's deleting. I'd much rather the 2K, but I'll take the $1,200. Alex. That's a Jeopardy joke. All right. We up for another race again. I'm gonna just let it go. I'm just not gonna do it. I gotta be real careful with this nitro, and they keep encouraging me to use nitro. Nah, bro. Not in the race where I'm alone, and certainly not in the race with 3 to 4 or one other person. I'm feeling the itch. You've been so constant. Just your concentration is on 10, and maybe it's on 100, and you feel a random itch where it's like you got to take your hand off the controls. However you playing it. Near miss. Thank you, G. Time to be. Alright. About to hit a curve. Position. Yep, just like that. I'm going to keep doing this just to show you what you can do. 1526. Them checks is looking a little nice. I know it's game money. I know. However, FYI, there are some sites. I don't even know how I would even find them anymore where you can play games for real cash. I'll just take the video game money because we're just having fun right now. So that's what we're gonna do with it. I feel like now with me teaching y'all how to drive drive as smooth as you can. I said I wasn't finna touch this again. I feel like what am I have for the thumbnail? Well, y'all have been seen it by now. Y'all have been seen it. And see, I've gotten used to this track, so there go a turn, slightly position your car in the same direction. That's what you're doing. Take practice. And if you have opportunity, in this game it's just swiping up directly on the car to get your nitrous. That's what you do. I work for the 40K. I'm not using real money to get the video game money that I can't transfer out into real money. Makes sense. No, it's all right. You ain't got to agree with that. That's cool. Out of replays. Delivery. Lamborghini. Y'all gonna let me bump and scratch this up for a little bit? I'm a little nervous. I don't. Y'all, did you see the Subaru? And you're still gonna let me have why does it remind me of the McLaren and the old school Need for Speed? I'll get it home safe. Now I can't promise I won't scratch this thing up. Now that I can't promise that, sister soldier. I can't do that. I don't scratch. Look, that's a little late of a warning. You tell me right after the race starts. I will do my best. That is the only promise you're getting. And sometimes people be like, oh, you need to promise. Okay. Well, if I promise and then deliver and get a tiny bit of scratch, you need to have, that's what you need faith for. Faith is the substance of things, hope for, evidence of things not seen. Now, if I still get a scratch on this and offer to repair it, what is that called? I want y'all to say that. I want y'all to let me know what that is in the comments. I didn't do that intentionally. There we go. We used our faith. God came through. 214 probably should have had an extra 2K. That's all. I'm not gonna complain. Can we get something other than the Subaru? Because that exhaust pipe is still popping. It's still popping. 34 of what left to go? Airborne. I'm a little nervous. What does that mean? Back to the Subaru. Okay. Alrighty then. I guess because I upgraded the car, the exhaust pipes ain't popping no more. Slow start. I'd rather have a slow start than an overround. Nail those jumps, boy. I like these jumps. You be racing, go across a bridge, and then you literally you ever felt that in a real car. Literally, it's exhilarating. But that's why they have speed and street laws, okay? Because they will give you a ticket. Do you understand me? Flying high. Yeah. I think I'm gonna be spending a grip at the mechanics if I keep hitting stuff like that. Y'all call it airtime. I'm calling it spinning the grip on at the mechanic. I do not like this. Who's pressing the gas? It's not me. What is the meaning of this? I'm not crying. Failed. The lies you tell. We're gonna do this one more time. That's what we're going to do. We're gonna do this one more time. Because you basically tried me like a basil. And I don't like it. No, skip the intro. Let's do this. I'm revving. Y'all wrong for that. We're going to try to hit. Now, this is a little different because you keep the same strategy where you're turning your car, but you're going for those ramps. And I think they purposely put curvatures in there. Almost went over the bridge. Went over the side of the cliff. Now, I don't be liking it. I'd rather not hit that one because I already foresaw some craziness coming. Why do y'all insist on ram me in the bridge? Slight moving. There we go. Come on. Fail? No. No. You're a liar. I'm not going to even focus on nitrous. I'm not hitting a gas pedal at all. We're going to try this differently. Right now, we're not going to focus on you. I see you're purposely trying to stay behind me so that way you can ram me. That's the oldest trick in the book. You obviously are new here, computer car, and you don't understand how stuff works. But you about to understand how this works. But what you're not gonna keep doing is about over here staring at somebody's car booty. I said it. Somebody over here in somebody's car booty. That's not cute. I don't like that. Keep your car hands to yourself. Over here staying on my backside. Car backside. You don't do that. If you don't get your riding self back here, you tricked me. That's what you done. You tricked me. They keep giving me tries to try. If I don't get it after this, we finna regroup. Cause what it's giving right now is I'm finna get out my car and I'm finna wring your neck, my boy. That's what it's giving right now. It's giving that. And when I wring your neck, I'm using the car included. So what you're not gonna do is keep doing that. I know you like, what the heck Justin talking about? You need to stay out my car booty then. Stay out of it. I don't like you. I ain't gonna do nothing else fancy around. It's always this bridge. There we go. I need to be getting some drifting points. Ain't gonna say nothing. I'ma just be quiet. This was my last one. I was finna say, if you make me lose again, look here, Playboy. I'm finna wring your neck and your back at the same time, and I'm not making a song reference. I promise you. Whole car, and you gonna be leaning in the car. You should add another 2K. Thank you, Jesus. I was ready to wring a neck. Yeah, get out my face. Talking all that trash. Over here trying to keep crashing into my car booty so I can keep losing. Get out my face, stupid. As you can see, we're not doing no more racing right now. I sound a little PO'd. But if you would like to see more videos like this, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that all bell. I'm going to try as much as possible to keep the whole length of this because I want y'all to see my mistakes. I do this on my other channels as well. Until next time, I love each and every one of you. And yeah, peace.